exciting afternoon to every single one of you out there. Welcome to Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. We give you everything that is trending. If it's not trending, then we are not talking about it. And permit me to say Happy Children's Day to every single one of you out there, to all the children. Myself, I'm a child, so Happy Children's Day to me, and Happy Children's Day to everybody. Make sure you enjoy yourself today and do not make mommy and daddy shout. Okay, so without further ado, of course, my name is Uyime Elijah Ogaraya, one of Africa. Any other Ogaraya is a counterfeit, and of course, I'm looking so beautiful this morning. And speaking of beauty, the person I am sitting down next to. Oh God. She's the one. You know when God said, let's create man in our own image. This one there, God created her in his own image. But God, this one, you know when God gives birth to you. Have God given birth to you before? No, he hasn't. Now, permit me to introduce the one and only, the most prettiest, the finest of them all. God's beauty, aka the lady vibe. Hi.
You don't get where you touch. I swear. You guys know already it's God's beauty here, aka the lady vibe, aka plenty. And you know what it is now? It's time to gossip. Ogaraya number one.
Say it again.
Hey,
Say it again.
Ogaraya number one. How are you?
I'm good. How are you
Happy
doing?
Children's Day to you.
Happy Children's
We
Day
be children
to you.
now.
We be children.
I
It's not
mean-
easy. Good. I'm good. How are you
Happy
doing?
Children's Day to you.
Good. I'm good. How are you
Happy
doing?
Children's Day to you.
Happy Children's
We be
Day
children
to you.
now.
We be
So,
children.
I
It's not
mean-
easy. It's not. So, what are you doing for today? What would you be doing?
What will I be doing? Let me the mark eight. Yeah. I've been reading this one, Thou Shalt Not Pass By. So it's a very interesting one, and literally that's what I think today is going to be. I already spoke to the child of the house already. That's my younger
Your
sister.
younger
I spoke to
sister,
her
yeah.
earlier this morning. I'm like, Happy Children's Day. She said Happy Children's Day too. I said, how are you? She said she's fine. She was giving me very cold response. I was wondering what exactly was going on. But then according to her, it's that weather, preparing for Sunday and all of that.
I
Like,
get
okay, I understand,
okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
The pressure is too much.
Yeah, I
Yes,
get.
I can understand, but really, that's literally, what my morning was looking like, and what today is going to be like for me.
Well, for me today, there's nothing special. So just go. Can you believe I
I
didn't
said
eat?
there's nothing special. It's Children's Day. Let them not come
It's
for
Children's
you.
Day, but my parents they don't see me as a child anymore.
Eh, wait,
So
I can
if
understand.
I can't go home and say, Mom, buy me biscuit or look at me, old
is
mama
this
like
one?
you. Who is this one?
I mean,
Please, you get and all of that. So, basically that's just it. And today I think I'm going to eat the food I did not eat yesterday because I don't know what's wrong with me. Can you believe that I did not eat anything yesterday?
Today.
Like yesterday, nothing, not even pepper. Nothing.
Why?
I
What
don't
happened?
know. I don't know. I don't know why
No
I didn't eat.
appetite, nothing.
Maybe I wasn't just feeling.
How's your mental health or your mental state? I mean, from yesterday till now.
It was just there.
Are you sure?
nothing serious.
There's nothing bothering you or
Nothing
anything.
but like nothing.
Eh,
Maybe I wasn't just in that,
This is strange.
or
oh.
I was just lazy
Lazy
it
to
could
do or
be.
to cook.
to cook.
So
or
there's nothing
something.
in the freezer that you would have probably warmed or something.
No, there was
Microwaved.
nothing. There was nothing.
Oh, I can understand.
So I think I
But
was.
you'd have
too
probably
lazy.
gotten fruits or something that doesn't require you to cook anything. I
Yeah.
mean,
At this point, Ogaraya, even if Ogaraya is wealth money, but at this point, Ogaraya is
no, you cannot be broke.
Ogaraya is.
You cannot be broke.
She's-
You're not permitted.
These days I've been
Shamba.
flying bus. I've
You're
never
not
flew
permitted.
bus before like this, but I have been flying
Oh
bus.
wow!
Anyways,
I can understand. I can
Anyways,
understand.
guys, today we have, trust me, the gossip we have for you guys today is hot. So grab your popcorn, your tea, whatever makes you happy. Grab it,
Ew.
sit down close to your TV because we are coming in hot. But before we come in hot with the gossip, let's go over to the streets of social media. And I'm talking about Street X.
Not your ex, so.
You heard
You
that.
get it.
Not your ex, but what? Street
Street
X. I really love that line. Anyways, number one on this one is Omo Ure. So now he said, imagine working abroad and you saved up to 150 million naira in your account, only to return to Nigeria and be told the money has been claimed by someone who presented documents that you were dead. Now, the person that went for that say, okay, Provide info of this person the bank couldn't see. Eh? Let me not even talk. More. Like, do you understand? Imagine spending all your life, like all your life abroad. You work with the whole, hustle and all of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and you were able to save up to 150 million naira
With someone.
with the bank or something,
Okay.
and then you came back to Nigeria to claim your money, and they now tell you that the money has been claimed by someone.
Oh, I get it. Wow.
What would you do?
Who is the person?
They say the person presented documents that you were dead.
Document of what? Document that we had.
That you are dead.
Never.
It
Oh,
could be
wow,
your
this
family
is, this is
member.
crazy.
You get, or your friend.
It has to be my family
Uh-huh.
member. It has to
What
be.
would you do, please? Because me, hey, God. Some people are going to go back to their heavenly Father that day. Or honestly speaking.
But that's crazy. I mean, have you to think about it? I'm thinking of the possibility of that, how 50 million naira is just given to the person without any other, proof to actually
Proof,
show
yeah.
that. Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's going to be.
Has your bank informations, your PIN, like the person just has access
To
to
the
your account.
account.
That's why I'm saying it could be anybody. It could be your friend, your close friend, your family, like anybody close to you, and all of that. Or more, it's not going to be funny. Oh, do you know? Hey, Jesus, 150 million naira.
The person better not be using a phone, because if the person is using a phone, I definitely will be able to track the person, and I'll get my money back. It's a simple thing. In this kind of situation, there are times when you don't need to shout too much, so that they don't know that you are shouting. You understand? That's why I say the person better not be using a phone, because if you are and you're on social media or anywhere really, the fact that you're using a GSM, it's easy for me to trace you. And once I do, that money you're going to give me ×2 of it. It's a simple thing.
My own will kidnap you. Honestly speaking,
Yes, they
will kidnap you. I will look for higher
can
assassin.
understand.
They'll kidnap you, and I will make sure that you provide that money. In fact,
Anyway.
like she said, times
Times
not
two,
times two,
because you cannot be
times
stressing
3
me.
of that money. One, you defamed. Okay, not defamed.
You lied now. You lied.
That's defamation. You lied that I'm dead, whereas I'm still alive. Hale and
Exactly.
hearty. You not lie. No. They'll kidnap you, but they'll not do anything, sha. But I'll make sure that they kidnap
You
you.
get person when they kidnap when they do stuff. Oh my
No,
God,
they will
collect.
beat you. They will beat you,
You
but
go
I will not
collect.
tell them to. I will not tell them to do that. Yeah,
because the money is important. When I get the money first, you
then
can think about your life.
Exactly. Okay, so moving on to the next tweet. Fisayo said, "I don't care if you are in a bad mood. Don't take it out on me. A lot of people really need to learn this, and I think
Emphasis.
this is actually very, very, very correct. If you're in a bad mood, please keep it somewhere else. When I come to talk to you, don't transfer. You see that transfer of aggression. I hate it. I hate it so much. Don't do that. And a lot of people do these things, and they don't. Sometimes they'll tell you, try and understand. I wasn't in a good mood. As long as the person is not the one who offended you, don't transfer aggression. That's just
I think
it.
that's why it's also important to read the room.
Exactly.
I'm someone to read room, so
Yeah.
before you transfer anything
True.
to me, I already know say this one, there's something going on with her, and I
True.
just back off. But then it doesn't also mean that you just pass your anger or you act anyhow because of what another person has done to you. It's crazy, but yeah, I like the fact that we're talking about this thing. But then it's important to also read the room, so that you
Yeah.
go collect what give.
Emphasis on read the room. Honestly speaking, I think this is like a normal etiquette that a lot of people don't have, and I
Yeah.
think it's very important that people have them. Read the room when you go somewhere. Don't just go there and be talking and like
Read the room.
read the room.
Observe
before you now talk and all of that. Okay, moving forward. This one is from Sincerely AO. Now she said, "What are the disadvantages of living with your parents?" Trust me, being there and I am doing it.
I like
Being there
that.
and I am doing it. See, living with your parents comes with different advantages. I mean, you don't need to worry about rent, nothing, but trust me, you see that rent that you're not worrying about, you are using your mental health to pay for that rent.
I like that.
Honestly
I
speaking,
like
because no, they are a handful. They are. I don't want to start talking, but you understand where I'm coming from.
Oh my
They
God.
are. They are. Trust me, they are. What do you think?
But I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think each and every one of us, actually the Gen Zs, we tend
Yeah.
to, agree. For those of us that have left the house, there's that calm, there's that nobody's telling you what to do, and all of this. To be honest, the advantages are actually more than a disadvantage. I don't know if
True.
you agree, but
Yeah, true.
I mean, apart from the whole having to pay house rent and all of that, I know. Okay, you see me complaining about shema cake and all. Imagine my mom is here. See, Mama would have asked me first of all, what do I want to eat? She would have probably
Yeah.
not the weather is cold. I would have probably been having pap or custard with very, very beautiful
Yeah, me.
fried
True.
akara.
True.
Do you understand? With sugar on it. Then she's not asking what tea do you want to do? Like, babe, proper taken care of. That's what I'll be. I mean, I'll be right now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
So
you.
I feel like the problem is the fact that most of the times when you are with them, you don't get that privacy that you actually want. That's one.
True.
But again, that also comes with whether you're staying with anybody really, whether not just your parents. If you stay with anybody, you literally never have privacy. To be honest, yeah, because actually it's somebody that you're older than.
True.
Beautiful.
No space. I like. Oh, like now I don't have money. It's my mom that is giving me money. So imagine I was staying by myself. I can't call my mom and say, "Ah, mommy, give me money." She'll be like, big girl like you. I thought you wanted to stay by yourself. You get that. But then I love it. Okay, don't shame me for that. Thank you. Anyways,
Oh
moving on
my
to the
God.
next tweet. This one is from Ogochuku. So she said, seated in Nigerian prison, you probably view staying out of trouble as one of your civic obligations. And I think this person is right. The day I went to Ikoyi prison, God, I said to myself, Uyime, whatever you do in this life, don't end up, not even by mistake, don't end up in that place. It's not even a good, it's not at all. It's not.
I mean, from the stories I've heard, I've actually never heard anything sweet.
Nah,
I've
it's
always
not
heard the worst.
at
I mean,
all.
I think the sweetest of all the things I've heard is where they're giving free beans that is very watery. I don't know if crayfish is even inside. But to be honest, I think that's just shit that I throw there. But to be honest, yeah, I don't think it's a place that anybody should be in. Even though this is not the mindset we should be having, right? Because it's a correctional facility, not a place for slaves. That's the thing I think even our government, are yet to understand or even comprehend. So yeah, it's really crazy. But I really don't wish it for anybody, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I have to say.
Please, oh,
I've
me,
not been there. It's just some stories I've heard.
no, I've been there. Like my church, we do this. Going to give prisoners
Oh, okay.
and
I
all
like
of that.
that.
And when you see them, first, let's even talk about the hygiene. Very bad.
I hear it's just
Imagine-
one room that they do all
Yes,
the-
imagine having over thousands
that's
of people
crazy.
in one room.
That's crazy.
You share one. Oh gosh, I don't even want to talk about it. But so please, in anything you do in this life, let it not be by mistake.
Fear Nigerian prison.
Just stay away. Anything that has to do with them locking you up, I beg. Just
Oh my
avoid
God.
it for your own good. Okay? Please do not avoid us. Just avoid staying out of trouble.
I like
So
that.
we'll be coming back. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's your girl Purple Diva, and I'm live here at Gossip.
Welcome back to the realest and juiciest show ever, Gossip Gala. And if you're just joining us, like I said, this is Gossip Gala where we spill all the juiciest tea. If it's trending, then we're talking about it. Okay, so speaking of something trendy, this is on Khloe, Big Brother Ninja superstar. So a lady identified as Angelica has accused a staff member of Syra Spa Lagos, owned by Big Brother Ninja star Khloe Abiri, of sexual assault during a massage session. According to Angelica, the male masseur allegedly dipped his finger into her, you know what's complicit, leaving her shocked and traumatized. Angelica claimed that when she reported the incident to Khloe, the spa owner allegedly downplayed the situation, saying these things happen at a massage. However, Chloe Abiri has released an official statement addressing the allegations. According to her, Angelica and her sister were given privacy to change and were asked if they were comfortable receiving a massage from a male therapist. The Big Brother Niger star stated that the accused staff member was suspended immediately and the spa cooperated with authorities from the outset. The incident has sparked a lot of online discussion, with netizens expressing outrage and disappointment at the spa's branding of handling the situation. Honestly speaking, huh, this is a lot, too. But then again, let me hand over this. What do you think about it?
Okay, taking the mic.
Yeah.
Um, so I would not say it's a funny one, right?
Mhm.
But then it's a story that I think needs more clarity because we need to understand what exactly is going on. Now, Angelica came out to state out that this particular spa owned by
Big
BB
Brother Naija. Yeah.
Ninja Chloe, right? She went there and the person that did the massage, the normal things that go on in police station. You come you again. Don't worry. The issue what she said, and she felt like it was important for her to come on social media to tell us. She now also said that, I know that you people will see it in a certain way. How will not go see him? I'm confused. It's one thing to say that you were sexually assaulted, but you did not. You immediately that happened to you. You didn't complain.
But you completed the
Then
massage.
do you understand? Make it make sense
You
to me.
completed it.
Make it make sense
And
to
now
me.
you're coming out to
I mean, it's confusing, and that's why I feel like that's why I said it's a case that need clarity because you need to understand what exactly is going on with you. Do you get? I'm not saying she was not sexually assaulted. I am not saying she was sexually assaulted, but we want to know why exactly you didn't say it. You didn't say it that time. That
At
time
that
it
time.
happened. Why did you not say it? I mean, the way she went for that to even say that when the guy inserted his hand, he did not do it once. It was more than once. So tell me how that happened. Babe,
exactly my
I'm
point. That was what I
confused.
wanted to say. Because I don't think the guy would just insert his hand, whatever, into if you didn't give him like the go ahead to do it. You get
No,
I want
that
to
can
believe
happen. I mean,
that can
that's the closure for the
exactly
sexual
I get.
assault.
I
We
want to
get that part.
I want to believe that they have rules and regulation guiding the spa and
Of
all
course,
of that.
of course.
And they have different type of massage. It could be the type that you went to do. I don't know. Like you said, we need further clarity and all of that. But then again, like you said, you sat down there. He This thing happened not once, not twice. You sat down there, and after that, you're not coming out to. That means you enjoyed. You were okay with what the masseur, be the person that was massaging you did actually, because I don't understand.
Auntie Angelica, you will need to explain to
You
us
need
at
to
this time.
explain
I mean,
further.
if you want us
Yeah.
to, if you need social media backup,
Because from the
Because
comments I was seeing online, there people were like, talk say you know Nigeria. We trust Nigerians
no,
now.
see, I don't want us to laugh about this
Yeah.
thing. But then if you look at the story, it's something that you have to laugh about.
Because it's
You
funny.
get it.
It's funny.
Tell me how you're coming out to explain all of these things and you didn't complain. The place where you are there, you need to complain. You know, even I'm very sure even her sister self go first look because imagine it's the two of us that went to the spa and then it's when we are on our way going home, that's what you're telling me that this happened. I will probably look at you like you must be joking because
yeah.
something happened to you at that place in front of me. You didn't say anything. Do you get what I'm saying? You didn't say anything. You lock up, and I'm very sure you must have probably paid. That's if you say anything. Do you get what I'm saying? You didn't say anything. You lock up, and I'm very sure you must have probably paid. That's if you've not, probably if it's not a scheduled whatever. But it's been any- then you were I mean, I feel like if you want people to really believe you, I mean, given this age and time that we are in, if something happened to you at somewhere, you have to first of all complain there immediately. Then you cannot leave there and go to probably the police station or something. Then we would hear you.
Because
do you understand?
I feel like the reason why Khloe acted the way she acted towards the whole situation was because if someone actually sexually harassed you, immediately you would raise the alarm. You won't even be. In fact, everybody in that place will feel that something is going on and you're not okay. You will stand up immediately.
Yes.
But this one, you didn't do any of those things. It was after your massage, after everything. You're not coming to tell the owner of the spa that this person did this. And guess what Khloe said? It's normal. It happens when you go out for massage.
Okay, that one too. It's something that we also need to understand. I think we need to first of all get exactly what happened down there. Do you understand? Because I'm very sure if it's something that was just on the if she had probably not put it the way she actually put it out for us, and I mean that reply is giving whatever she must have told the Khloe babe must have been something that anybody would have just overlooked. For her to say, that's normal now. Do you understand? Because the way she painted the story to us, the way Angelica sold the story to us, it was as if the guy carried his hand like this and put it inside. You get no. Like I said, it's not something to laugh about. Do you get? That's the picture. That's what she sold to us on social media. Now with this girl's reply, it's making you look like maybe the guy just touched her bum. Or it would just mistakenly, do you get it? So for her to not say, why you they complain? I just normal thing where they happen now. Because again, it's I mean, they went to, for massage and all. It's something that one way or the other, the guy will touch some of your stuff. Normal, so I can understand that part. You get?
Not normal,
so
but,
there's one person that is telling us the truth and there's one person telling us the lie. And except of course this girl is chasing clout, which I think she is.
If you read the story,
I really don't get what the story is about.
If you read the story, they said they chose the male.
No, that's not a problem at all, to be honest. That's
no. If I go for a massage, I cannot choose a male person to come and massage me now.
Yeah, that's you.
Why?
That's you.
Why? Why? When they have females, why? Why should a guy touch me when I go for massage?
Now.
Okay, so you would let a male.
No, don't ask me that.
No, answer now. So you guys are saying.
My God.
You would let a male touch you.
Don't do that. No, I would not.
Are you sure?
Yes. But like I said, that's you. That's me.
All right.
I'm not going to say, because you allowed a guy, that's the reason why we are having this. No, that's not what it is.
I know.
You can decide to choose whoever that you want. I mean, you are free to do that. Do you understand? A woman can decide to go for a guy. Maybe she feels like if a guy touches me, the massage will really go there where I go feel him.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
We will not say, because it's a guy. That's not what it is. We're talking about sexual harassment here. So, to be honest, we need clarity. We need one person to come out and explain what exactly is going on. Because I feel like this one is saying A, the other person is at point Z. So, I mean, they should make it make sense to us.
Okay, speaking of making sense, talented singer Arya Star has made history as the first Nigerian female artist to surpass 1 billion total views on YouTube.
Sabi girl.
Like Sabi girl when they like with this remarkable feat, she becomes the latest Nigerian art to reach the milestone, joining the ranks of top artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, Rema, Davido, CK, Omale, Kiss Daniel, Techno, P-Square, Flavor, and Fireboy. Her impressive catalog of hit songs has drawn massive viewership on the platform, with her Grammy-nominated track Rush standing out at over 450 million views. She has now overtaken Yemi Alade to become the most viewed Nigerian female artist of all time on YouTube.
Yes, and to be honest, I'm one of those persons who started.
Away.
Yes,
Yeah,
away. Down to where she is right now. I am actually very excited.
Yeah,
I love the growth. I see even though I would not call it, evolution in that sense, but I've seen the growth and it's a very massive one. Congratulations to her. I can't wait for her to, keep giving us more hits.
More hits.
As
a big fan, congrats. Yeah, I love Arya Star so much.
I like that.
I do. I love her music.
Which song would you say made you like her more? What song would that be?
Super Commando, Ide
Mm,
Rush, Sabi,
okay.
oh,
Okay. Oh,
oh, yeah, that one. I really love the song so
I like
much.
that.
And this one, this is my last heartbreak song.
Mm-mm-mm.
Then the one
That
she
was last
did
year.
with is it Shei Vibes or something?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one, that one. I
I
love
like
it.
it. I like
I
her.
love all her songs.
Mm.
Congratulations to you, and more to come. Okay, now moving on to the next story. This is on my favorite, the Queen, everything in between, and I am talking about Tiwa Savage. Sorry, I
Mama
was so
T.
yeah, Mama T, and now she's talking about how everyone needs to show more love to people. Now, Afrobeat queen Tiwa Savage has urged people to embrace the journey of self discovery while promoting kindness, especially in the age of social media. In a recent interview with Those of Society, the Afrobeat icon expressed concern um, over how social media distorts reality and feed insecurity. She advised people to show more love to others and even themselves, adding that social media makes it easy to crumble under the weight of under pressure, undue pressure. She also shared the advice she would give to her younger self, emphasizing the power of persistence and self trust. And I think this is, if you watch the video, she actually made sense. And I think this is very important that we have to talk about it. Those of you that are actually like basing your life, judging your life based on what you see on social media, baby girl, I think you shouldn't. Like, just don't base your life based on what you see on social media. Social media is, people put out what they want you to see. They don't put
Emphasis.
out what they're actually going through. Is what they want you to see. I mean, if I get a new car tomorrow or I get a new phone tomorrow, definitely I would put it out there because I want people to see that I got a new car, I got a new phone, and all of that. Life does not have a manual. There is no manual to life. Okay, so don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure because you saw Mr. B or Mrs. A spending lavishly or living the life, and you're like, I
Living la
must do
vida
this, I must do
loca.
that, and all of that. Like me, thank God for myself. I don't used to put myself on that unnecessary. It comes
Pressure.
like that's why I told you on Monday that I go with the flow. I don't allow anything
Bother
disturb me
you.
or bother me that much. So what do you think?
She's on point. I love when people preach about love. I think I've emphasized on that sometime where I think that was during the foul story we talked about. I love when people talk about love because, to be honest, one of the reasons why we are where we are as a nation, as a country, Nigeria, is because there is lack of love, right? And you know what love is? Being selfless. You don't when you're not greedy, when
Yeah.
you're not planning on killing another person, when you're not trying to steal somebody's money, you're fine with what you have. You're
What you have,
contented.
yeah.
You're okay where you are, and you want to see other people grow. You are excited that your neighbor is excelling. You are excited that your neighbor just got a car, even when you're driving a Camry and you see another person with the Rolls Royce Phantom. You're okay with it.
Yeah.
Do you understand the fact that when we get to that point where you are okay with whatever another person life is looking like, when so to be honest, when we get to that point, when we are not bothered about what exactly is going on, instead we want to ensure that our neighbor, just as you are calm and as you're okay and everything is going well for you, you're ensuring that your neighbor as well is living that kind of life. I feel like we'll be a lot better. Because to be honest, if you look at what we are always complaining about, insecurity, the fact that one person feels like, I don't have money, so let me collect money from the other person. The only way you can do that is by kidnapping the other person. Once we have people erasing off that kind of mindset, we will be way better. So yes, I love when people preach about love books. Because to
Yeah.
be honest, I feel like that's literally the solution to all of the problems that we
Sure.
have. See, we can quote, we can do summits, we can host conference, we can keep speaking about a whole
Okay.
lot of things. But
Yeah.
until we start talking about love, to be honest, that's literally the solution.
Okay. When we come back, we'll talk more on this. So we need to go on a quick short break. We'll be right back.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria. We will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Hi everyone, my name is Jacob. Subscribe and keep watching Gossip Gala.
Hey yo, what's good, Fly Gang? It's your boy Fly Guy, and I'm hanging out with Gossip Gala. Tune in on YouTube right now and subscribe. Peace.
Yo, my people, it's your boy Mosh Bills, and I'm live with Gossip Gala. Don't tune that down.
Welcome back to Gossip Gala, where we spill and give you all the juiciest tea that is trending. If it's not trending, then we are definitely not talking about it. Okay, still speaking on what Tiwa Savage said about showing people love and not putting yourself under undue pressure because of what you see on social media. So you were saying something.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just emphasize, on the fact that, having to preach about love is something that I want almost everybody to be doing. And it's not just preaching now. What I think when they say preach, do what you preach.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I want to see that in work. And to be honest, for every time Tiwa has opened her mouth to say something, there's always something sensible that comes out of it. Yes, I feel like it was important to note that, because to be honest, if you look at the way she does her things, she's always excited about other people's growth. She's always happy about it. And I think that's something that everybody needs to emulate. That's something everybody needs to learn. Do you understand? Like I said, if everybody starts carrying that cross of, I want to ensure that just as I am okay, my neighbor is okay as well. Trust me, we'll not be where we are. We'll not be complaining about the pettiest of things every time we complain about lights. Imagine having to pray. I don't know if you actually did that. I did that when I was in secondary school. Where if I'm going back to school, I'm going back, home, I probably want to wash my uniform and press it or do something with light. I'll start praying, God in heaven, before I get home, there should be light. Hell,
true.
God, there should be light.
there,
And Lily will start, start approaching home and there's light. You see us running, thank God, they're not bring light. Jesus, she's saving. And it was crazy. But having to even listen to people that stayed outside the country, they'll tell you that's something that cannot even be something that should be part of your prayer list. You get it? So to be honest, right, I think love is something that we actually need to emphasize on, because like I said, once there's love, every other thing just comes to play. Every other thing just goes well. Every other thing just goes smooth. So
Yeah, and like a quick advice to all the upcoming, keep showing this Daniel Ethim Effiong.
You say you don't like him.
No, it's not like Alex Ekubo. You get, so you can't
Chineke.
compare.
But I mean, he's a married man, so
Yeah,
please.
exactly. He's a married man. That's why I just did my
thing.
thing.
On the likeness.
Exactly. So this is on Nollywood actor and filmmaker Daniel Ethim Effiong. He has stirred heated conversations online after making comments suggesting that women are naturally assigned the role of primary caregivers when a child is born. During a recent sit-down interview with his wife Toyosi, Daniel posted a rhetorical question: when a woman gets pregnant, who is responsible for the child? To which she responded, the woman. He went on to argue that nature has appointed or positioned women to be the first caregiver of a child, implying that the role doesn't shift even after birth. Now, while some netizens and social media users are saying, he's doing this one, he's talking his own and all of that, he still stands with the point that women are naturally the first caregiver of any child that is being bettered and all of that. And I think I kind of agree with him. I did.
Yeah,
did.
I agree
I
with
agree,
him
yeah.
actually. I do.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like when he was stating out, there was this video I was watching, and the lady there after no I- after I finished watching the main video, I don't know, somehow that the video just comes up, and she was also making sense, right? Whether what I mean, situations where the woman dies after giving birth, in such situations you see the man take care of the child. So to be honest, they're both right. But then I feel like most people don't understand that taking care of children is actually, I mean, it's more than just bringing food and giving them food and all of that. There are so many other things that are on ground to ensure that a particular child is raised properly. Do you understand? Many people we're always more concerned about, oh, you never give them money for food. I'm not saying that's not important. It is important. But then, what other things are being instilled in the child? What other things that what other things are put on decks to ensure that this child actually grows properly? Do you understand? That's the reason why at the end of the day we will have some toxic people. Fed, yes. They give them food now. They give them Capri Sun and all the other things. Thanks to today's Students' Day. You understand it? They give them all of those things. But what other things? The values, the characters, the right characters, we're not also instilled in the child. So yes, I get their point. Some people are, just like you said, some people are still against what he said. People with common sense. I mean, make it make sense to me.
Yeah,
What's
okay.
the hard thing that he has said? The fact that you are actually the only human that can actually bring out a child is the truth. You are actually the first caregiver of that child. There's nothing wrong with that. Accept it is true. Even though, like I said, there's something he said when he said even after giving birth to the child, you still did not. It's the truth. Some people beg to differ because they feel like, oh, at that point, it's supposed to be the father bringing in money and all of that. And that's why I raised the point that when it comes to, raising children, we should actually be seeing it from, above just, bringing in money for food and taking care of him or school fees and all of that. There's so many other things like making sure that you are instilling the right values into the child. We don't think about those things. We're always concerned about who go take care of the child. You don't they work. I'm not saying those things are not important, but I'm also saying that we should also ensure that while we are doing all of those things, the right value.
So all of that. So in that process, you also have to step in and also take good care. Along, not say you want to leave the whole responsibility to the mother. I mean, I've seen videos and I've seen stories where the father will say, your mother did not train you well. Your mother did not do this. What about you, the father? You are also the father of the child. So you also should train the child well and all of that. So I think that's just my own take on it. Parenting is two. They did not say parenting is just for one person or it's just for the father or it's just for the mother. It takes two people to actually groom a child to take responsibility for the child. I think that's just it and all of that. That's just my two cents on this story.
I think this is well summed up really. I don't see a reason why anybody should be against what Daniel has said.
No, there's nothing wrong with what he said. He's correct. But at the same time, for people that don't have comprehension
for those that have comprehension issue.
Yeah, for those that have comprehension issue. He is not saying that, he's not trying to be, because the way people are now painting
they made it look like he's saying that the fathers are not supposed to also play their part.
That's not what he's saying. He's just trying to say that the first caregiver, when a child is born, is the mother.
I mean,
that's what he's just trying to say. He's just trying to emphasize on that. Do you get? He's not saying that as a father you should not take care of your child and say, she is the mother. No, please, because some Nigerians, they nice to watch video to the end and understand. They are looking for what they can pick. Like, okay, you have said it, and that's what they will just pick. So I think it's both the parents and both the father and the mother. It's their responsibility to take good care of a child.
I mean, it's the both of them that brought the thing into the world. What are we even going in circles? You guys don't want me to actually spill. Because to be honest, you guys do the do to ensure that the child came out. The child came out, and then you don't want to say, oh, it's only for the father, it's only for the mother. How you guys were serious?
It's a combined effort. Because trust me, children are a handful. If you know what I mean.
I don't think they are.
God, they
I don't know.
No, they are. Well,
today is their day now. You both should stop doing this. I think, see, you guys are the best. The sweethearts. That's what they are. the sweetest beings, to be honest. Do you know what it is for Jesus to say, allow children to come close to me?
They will come
Yeah,
now.
they will come
They
now.
will come.
But you already said they are weak, they are stubborn, and they
I'm
are...
not saying they are stubborn. Like they can be. They
They
can
can be
be. What's the
When you say
word?
something is a handful, what does it mean?
I
You mean they're going to stress you? It means
yes, they
they are
can stress
problematic
you.
and
No,
all of
I'm
that.
not saying problematic.
Okay,
no.
problematic is too much.
Yes, it's too
Okay.
much. When you say somebody is problematic, that person has a problem. But no, I'm not
Okay,
saying they
okay,
are. I'm just
okay.
trying to say that they can be a handful. So you cannot say one person should take care of the child. That's why I said two people, they have to come together
Collective
to take care
efforts.
of the child.
Okay.
I beg go.
All
Happy
right.
Children's Day, by the way.
Moving
I'm still
on.
saying that again. Okay, so moving on to the next story. This is on Loje. So in a recent interview, trending,
Trending on trending.
yeah, trending on trending. That's on Hip TV. Loje optioned that it's unbecoming for artists to publicly criticize award shows after they fail to win, and I think this is coming. His thought is coming off the back of the recent 17th Headies Awards, which drew criticism from artists, from the likes of Charlie Poppy, who said he will never attend any Headies Award in the future, and all of that, and some other people too, also criticizing the award show and all of that. So, what do you think about this story? I think for me, he's right. It's life is a game. You either win or lose.
Simple.
So if you don't win an award show, it doesn't give you the right to criticize the show.
I don't know of the right to, because literally everybody has the right to, say whatever that they want. But it doesn't make any sense
Okay.
that because you did not win or you're not, awarded in a particular platform or a particular show, then you now feel the need to condemn. Now, if you bring in the story of Charlie Poppy, on that particular one, I feel like it's a bit different because Charlie Poppy had the right to do whatever he had to do. Reason because of all the things that happened, given the whole header situation. If you heard about all of the problems that happened during and before, I thought to say that. It doesn't make any or not, because everybody has the right to spill their shit. Get it? Like everybody has the right to spill whatever comes out of their mouth. You get it?
Yeah.
But to be honest, the question is whatever that's coming out of your mouth, does it make sense or not? Do you understand? So if you feel like you're bashing a particular
Award.
award or a particular structure or a particular platform because of they didn't give you an award, it doesn't make any sense, and it shows how senseless you are as a human being. It's simple, like it's common sense. Because they did not give you an award, that's why you're insulting them.
Portable.
The portable bash anybody.
Yes, now he's always talking about maybe because he knows to nominate him and all of that. And anytime this type of award show comes up and all of that, he's always saying, that's how they are. They don't, his comments is always making about this, most especially, and all of that. So I think what you just said was possible.
I feel like portable for him, that's like a PR or whatever. But then, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that because you're not given an award at that time or at that moment, that's why, you feel like you want to insult them or tell them of their wrongdoings. Just like Loje said, if you tell your guys, norms, no wahala, no cap. We talk here, we trash things and we keep it moving, to be honest. But then when you come on social media and the only thing you want to state out there is that you want to insult or you want to tell them that whatever they did is wrong, or because of they didn't give you an
They
award.
didn't give you the award that you were nominated for.
That's crazy.
That's why I said initially, this life is a game. So you either win or you lose. So if you did not win an award show, you keep it moving. And there's no point of... You can pass out your point of view. You can say whatever you want to say. But don't insult. It's not necessary. Even if you insult, they'll still not give you the award.
Necessary.
Yeah. So moving on to someone getting backlashed and being insulted over his recent visit to Tinubu. This is on Nigerian talent manager Ubi Franklin has responded to intense backlash from social media users following his recent visit to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Over the weekend, reports surfaced that popular singer Davido had led Cubana chief priest Ubi Franklin and other members of the 30 BG gang crew to meet with the president and other notable figures in Abuja. He also
State it. State it. Just talk up.
still
Just
upon
talk
still,
up.
still upon still. But let's not
Oh
lie.
my
Why are
God.
we hypocrites here?
Mind
Because let's not lie.
I beg.
I'm just being plain. If they take me to see President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I will take pictures with him,
Who not gonna take
irrespective
pictures
of
with him?
anything. I would. So people coming out to criticize. This just reminds me of this actress Toyin Abraham, when everybody knows her to be at All Progressive Congress.
Yeah.
Well, let me just put allegedly, but everybody
Support her.
knows support her. You get, and people were backlashing her here and there. I don't see anything wrong with it. Please, you guys are being too hypocrite here.
Nigerians. I feel like there are people that have personal issue with Ubi Franklin.
Okay.
Because to be honest, just like he said, they've always misunderstood him. They've, like, for every time this guy does something, there's somebody saying, this guy, there's something here. Like, they need a drink water drop cup or a matter. Walai. To be honest, right? For every time that he's on social, okay, just last week, he was, you know of Davido's wedding that's coming up in Miami, right? Now, there was, I don't know if it was, I think it was a blog that posted it, that Ubi is begging for invitation to come to the wedding. Make it make sense to me.
God.
Ubi that is as close as to the video like this.
It's part of the
It
family.
was
part of our family. Yeah, 30 BG.
I
They are
don't-
one big family.
I don't know what this is.
So why?
Oga, rest, I beg. This is part of our family.
And now
like-
we are big family now.
Oh, really?
30 BG gang.
Okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
But beg, fortune ahead. Those guys will not kill me. Oh, God. The video man. But you get the point, right? I don't know. They've always been against Ubi, right from beginning. It's not even today. So, to be honest, I'm very into, that these people, they never like me in the first.
Yeah,
And then
so-
I'm so curious to know what exactly Ubi did wrong that warrants all of this hatred. Like, to be honest.
Well, I don't know.
See, I've come to that, that space that not everybody would actually agree with what you agree here. We have different belief system. We believe in different things. Do you understand? If he believes that APC and, the ruling party, together with the president, is doing a wonderful job, who are there? Do you understand? If you feel like you're not doing enough, you say it in your own way and without having to insult people. You get?
Exactly.
I'm not even.
From insulting him, let's even come back to the fact that he took a picture with the president. There's nothing wrong with it. Like,
They complain about the picture.
yes, they were saying
Who are
that.
down?
So even if President Tinubu should come here, I will take picture with him. Whether you people like it or not, I will post it. I will post it. Let's not lie.
What would the caption be?
Me and the president.
Me and my able.
Me and my able president.
Nah, so.
Please let's give it. Let's
Nah,
give it to him.
so.
So please.
Let's give it
abeg.
to who? Ubi Franklin.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Not
okay.
the president. Let's give it to Susie. Let's give it.
You saw where I took you to.
Don't put you on the spot. Don't put you on the spot. But either
Oh
way,
my God.
hi. Let's not put
Beware
myself
of
in
me.
trouble.
Beware of me.
Yeah, like I said, I would actually gladly. Don't worry. By the time I am officially a member of 30BG, but I'm not yet recognized. So when I get to that level of recognition, I know that one day I will take pictures with the president. Okay, so this is where we come to an end. We have to close the show. We have to go. Okay, thank you all for staying with us to the end of the show. Remember, this is Gossip Gala, and I also want to say Happy Children's Day to all the children out there. See you tomorrow, same time, same station. Don't go anywhere. Bye.